Well, hey, easy money, Bucket of Axolotl. This isn't Axolt, is it?
I don't think it is. No,
That's
no, I think... Yeah.
That's not. Okay. Who is Axolt, Keon? I've been long enough that I'm allowed to be stupid on the mic, but I think you need to sound knowledgeable. So if you don't know, it's really...
I think... I'm gonna join you on this one. Pal. It's been a while
The
since
last time Axolt was named in the IPL production server was 2023. So I might be dating myself. Does anyone know? Can someone in chat help me out? Is this a team that still exists?
You're on your own, buddy.
Okay, I'm looking at Sendu. Oh, okay. Yeah. I know these guys. Do they still play? Okay, last tournament was a year ago. It was February 2025. So I look silly, I think.
The fact that you even remember the fact that they were even active leading up to 2025, I think you still have some knowledge, at least for some teams.
They've got one Sendu result. They're just like a Battlefy team that came back for one event once or something. Jeez.
Ah, man.
Okay, more Splat zones. I hope you like them. I hope you like painting the zone. I'm surprised. Am I crazy to say that we haven't actually seen super paint-heavy comps? Like,
you're not the only one. You're not the only one.
What's going on with that? Where's my quad shooter action? You know?
Where's their quad shot options of any flexible variety? Where are the splashes? Where's everything?
Where's my junior, Kyon? Where's my junior?
I know my junior play is stuck in the is collecting dust right now. Maybe we'll. Yeah. Hey, you don't know. I'm sure Grace will be happy to see multiple juniors out there in the Splatoon game. So you know what? If someone doesn't come up with the juniors, we're gonna say shame on them.
Look, if we learned anything with the charity event the other week, it's that all of us are support players. No one here is a not support player. We all just play junior. And then there's like one Hydra, and that's all of us, and then that's it, and there's no one left.
You know what's really funny is I'm sure I know way more Hydra players than I think I could care to account. Okay, there is paint. Maybe I'll have to recollect that.
You don't get to be like, that's a squiffer. There's paint. There's a squiffer.
There is a squiffer. There is. Okay, yes, the squiffer and a pencil. That's what threw me off there for us. Man.
Okay, but paint is here. We have my Aerospray. We've got my Nautilus. So it's gonna be Axolotl here with the first one of aggression, trying to make something happen. Shade moving up on the right side with that 52 got. What a great use of that there with some fall-off shots. The aim not where they wanted. A wise jump back there. And a cap early on is gonna get flipped, and it's easy money. What a that's Mako. I was gonna be like, what a back and forth game. It's Mako Mark.
It's way too early to call it back and forth. It's only been about maybe a handful of seconds there. I get it. Yeah, it's Mako Mart. You got the plus side zone and everything there too. Now, anytime I see Silver Sprays, my immediate instinct is, oh yeah, let's just wait for them to just paint some resign and just throw it right into the zone each time, because I think that's exactly what we're gonna see here. Maybe in a couple moments. Watch as I am way wrong. No, I'm pretty much right on the money. There's the cap right away, and they're gonna go down on top of it too. 2 members, by the way, going down. Now I can say it's back and forth here, but we can now say that it's
I don't know if it counts as back and forth if we're all just throwing ourselves at the zone. You don't get to just like keep holding forward and like, oops, I capped it. What a back and forth game. Like okay, now we're seeing some actual gameplay. Bobby here with the S-Class finds 2 in the top left. A coordinated attack now from Easy Money. It only took us 1 minute and 20 seconds to like remember how to coordinate this guy.
Okay, so what we're gonna be seeing here is multiple players just moving forward. The left control stick is only staying in the up direction the entire time. That's all that they're programmed doing. Oh, by the way, and on top of it too. By the way, as noted before, the reslider from Breakdown did get it was ultimately painted when the zone's already capped. I expect pretty much the exact same strategy when they absolutely need it. So for Bucket of Axolotl, the question is, how do you deal with everybody else surrounding the zone, especially with a pencil and a bunch of paint? I guess that's a question for another time, because right now Easy Money is still pretty much hanging on to the zone for all that they can say right now.
Am I crazy that this doesn't look like 2 great white caliber teams? Like, what are we doing, guys? We're just kind of running around the map, waiting for something to happen. Is like Mako Mart getting to our heads? Did we like huff too much bleach in the melons aisle? Like I'm genuinely confused at like why are we jumping all over? Am I crazy? This is not what the game is supposed to look like.
You've been stuck in the time chamber for far too long here, Brush. And all I know, and all I can see is the restart and the Booyah Bomb, by the way, being comboed together because the zone's back on top of it. This is just everybody throwing specials into the zone, then there's just fighting that's happening across all four sides of the map, basically. And with Hammer, by the way, chucking their Buoy Bomb, trying to zone out easy money the entire way through. It's almost just random skirmishes happening across the board. Everybody just defending the zone. They haven't made it past the right stack yet. They don't feel comfortable pretty much playing aggro. You got the triple splashdown being used on top of it. It is just fights that happen across the board, and a restarter gets another cap, and Brush, we rinse and repeat once again.
No, but I gotta say, it looked there for a moment like Axolotl, who's been on the back foot on the whole this game by the scoreboard, took a moment to breathe, to find themselves, and they actually started a lockout here, and it's gonna work to their advantage. This is what I mean. You gotta play team play here, because Easy Money is gonna throw themselves at the zone, as you say, Kyon, rinse and repeat, except it's Axolotl able to defend it, hold on to the cap. They're gonna keep moving.
There you go.
Great aggression from Slim Shady there, trying to capitalize on the Reef Slider. Not quite gonna find it, but on the whole, their team is still a squid up.
So Breakdown is pretty much just playing to cap the zone strategies here with this Reef Slider. This is just pretty much the only game that they have going on, and now we gotta get the trade of Buoy Bombs here being thrown on both stacks here, with everybody kind of retreating from the right-hand side of the map. On top of it too, Hammer is using their weapon to just try to paint. And exactly as you noted, you just gotta single out everybody else. You got at this point, I think their target is this Restarter is just gonna keep spamming Restarters. We just gotta eliminate them the entire time, and then just try to follow suit the entire way through. That's exactly what we're seeing here, Brush. 50 seconds left, but I think they're gonna give up this cap here soon, especially when you have that flying Restarter, the triple splashdown, all of the specials being used just to get the zones back.
Yeah, but don't forget about Slim Shady. 3 of Easy Money turning around, trying to find this pick. Shady's gonna find one. That's great utility. It's Axolotl off the respawn. Now Hammer able to put some paint down in zone. Muffin joining with the pencil. Now 2 along the left side. Shady finding another pick. There goes the Nautilus. Now looking for more is the rest of the team on the right side. And look, the cap's gonna go back and forth. Who cares? It's the picks. It's the jumps. Axolotl back in the zone. Back to their lockout. They're not winning on the scoreboard yet, but they're back in control.
Pay attention to special usage, by the way. They're gonna probably look for the Silver Arrow Spray to get the picks. They got 2 members down. Now, here's the thing: if that Silver Arrow Spray doesn't pop Restarter, which they are going to right now, they're gonna get it off. That's exactly what ends up happening. The zone is so small, a Reef Slider explosion is gonna do it. And Bucket of Axolotl does not solve the riddle of Easy Money. Easy Money quite yet. Actually, with a 1-point difference. I didn't even realize how close that was.
Yeah, my scream was because it was that close. They got 2 down. They just needed to find that Reef Slider, just needed to find that Silver Arrow Spray, and it was less than a second, Kyon. It was, the timer was at 21-21, and the cap came in, and it snapped back to 22. I mean, that's the closest to a tie I've seen in a long time.
Desperate Reef Sliders calls for desperate everything Reef Slider measures. Words that all made sense in my head when I said that out loud. At this point, you just absolutely knew once the Restarters were coming in, they were just going to be using it to cap zone each time. Exactly what I was wondering, where I thought that was going to go. And that was quite the gameplay I saw. Hey, Crableg Capital, I forgot that this map exists, by the way, coming up.
Crableg?
Yeah, I forgot that it existed for a hot second. I just don't see this map.
Do we not play this in comp anymore?
I think we do. I think we do. It's just for the most part, it's uncommon. It's either this or Crableg Waymaker. Or
yeah, go ahead.
Anytime I see a tournament, it's either crab leg clams, which is the most common, in my opinion, the most common of the crab leg maps. I'm sure someone's gonna fight me here in chat as soon as they say that.
Yeah.
Then the uncommon mode is Rainmaker, which Rainmaker, while you're gone, has gone through some interesting takes over the years. And then Zones is being pushed back because there's 5 million great Zones maps to be used. So that's all I'm gonna say about that.
Every time I say this, people give me actually thought through criticism of Main Stage, but it was a good map. I thought I liked it.
Man, Starfish Main Stage was. I meant Sturgeon. I meant Shipyard. Sturgeon Shipyard.
I missed Main Stage, but I was talking about Sturgeon. Both are true.
So Sturgeon Main Stage when?
Yeah, Sturgeon. Because in my mind, in Splatoon 2, they were the same map. It was
they were basically almost the same. It kind of felt like it.
Yeah, for junior gameplay, I felt like I was doing the same stuff both ways.
It's I can't necessarily fault you. I just remember that Starfish Main Stage existed when you mentioned. Then when you mentioned Sturgeon, it's no, it's the same map. Someone's gonna put these are just the same maps later. It's gonna pop up my Blue Sky feed here soon. By the way, hi. There's a mini sighting here from one side, and oh my goodness,
the silver sticking to the silver.
Yeah, there's okay. So at this point, I'm surprised that Walk switched back over to vanilla. That's the vanilla Nautilus. That's the one with the ink storm, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, also not the beacons, but the point sensors. Excuse me. Being that particular sub. So I'm actually kind of surprised to see that, if anything. But yeah, they're sticking with the silver spray. So Reed Slayer is just gonna be used for days here, Brush.
Yeah, and I mean, look, we're getting more of the same off of the opening. Just sort of a slaughter in mid. Finally, it's Axolotl on top, and towards the second halfway of that game, I mean, this is what it was, right? It was Axolotl with the lockouts, and it was easy money with these sort of like desperation picks. But unlike game one, the scoreboard now doesn't have a bunch of quick easy money's favor. So if they can keep this up, Axolotl can have more of this success in the lockout, we might actually see a win for them.
Hey, this could be a great chance for Axolotl to strike, especially you have a much bigger zone. So that Reef Slider, the Reef Slider shenanigans, I'm gonna say here, is not going to run amok. But they are pretty much protecting themselves here. They're not trying to push too far up on that one. That hammer toss, I think, actually takes out the pencil. That was well placed. That was awesome. That should possibly be the zones here too from Bucket of Axolotl on top of it. Unless nope, Bobby's gonna go down there. Now everybody's just gonna be fighting around the zone for all they can. Breakdown goes down. How does nobody have the zone yet? Easy Money figures that message out. They're like, oh no, we finally answered the question. Hey, 3:30 left to go on the clock, and Easy Money's past the halfway marker there, bro.
Yeah, I should eat my words on the whole lockout thing. Because it's Easy Money and control. Finally, Cap is gonna swap over, but that's a nice, healthy lead for Easy Money, at least for now, especially since they're not going 4 down. We're gonna find trades 2 for 2. Now another on the right side. Bobby playing some aggro stuff and gonna go down there finally. So it looks like a lockout in favor of Axolotl. But I mean, John, hey, keeping us talking, keeping us on our toes, not quite sure what's gonna happen next. Axolotl with the aggro lockout. So not something we've seen from them yet, but something I'm glad to see, because look at how the points are counting down, and no one on Easy Money is close to the zone.
This is one of the things that happens when you have such a paint heavy combo whose specials primarily hinge on just getting easy catch from the first game. They had to switch everything up in order to basically attack the zone with all their might. Excuse me, but with everything being so large to begin with, it's difficult for Easy Money to get caps with this way, especially with the Silver Spray's Reef Slider on top of it too. And now Slim Shady, everybody's just pushing forward. The lockout should be cleared out. 2 members make that 3 members going down. That should be the game here soon. Bobby's gonna get wiped up. That's the cherry on top to everything here, and that is Bucket of Axolotl. Hey, we get a game 3 here out of group stages. A set that goes distance here on stream, and this should be a lot of fun to see how game 3 is gonna go. I'm sure we're gonna get some shenanigans here in Silver Sprayland, to say the least.
I just realized it's a Minecraft reference.
Oh yeah?
Bucket of Axolotl.
I should have actually picked up on that.
Oh, okay, so it wasn't alone. That makes me feel better.
Well, see, you know what's funny? I haven't played Minecraft in literal years at this point. I think the last time I had to touch it was decades ago, or decades, maybe years and years, way past that at this point. So at this point, any Minecraft references are just gonna go through, or I'm gonna have to undust all the cobwebs trying to find all the Minecraft references again.
My roommates and I put up a Minecraft server this week, and it's been wild learning all the new things. Did you know there's a biome now that's all white? It's just like grayscale.
But I did not know that,
There's and the caves are so different now. They're like massive sometimes, and there's like these they look like they're like little 2-block opening cuts through terrain like a really skinny ravine. Like, the game just plays different, and I still can't build a house that looks good. Like, it is truly deeply upsetting, honestly. But I've been mining a lot. I'm at like 10 diamonds in this multiplayer world. So anyway, everyone should hit me up if they need any Minecraft tips, because just like Splatoon, I'm at the tip top of shape. I know exactly what's going on. And I don't ask questions like, what is that weapon I'm looking at?
You know what, that's also fair. And also, and man, I'm just trying to even remember anything I remember out of Minecraft from from years and years and years since I've played it, and unfortunately, all of the memory I have with it is too dusty that I can't remember it.
So
maybe it'll all come back to me in a few minutes.
We need to do a Minecraft for cast. We need to do Race for Races V2, except this time we play Minecraft.
Anybody from R4 listening to this, listen to Brush on that one. I guess. I guess. Blaster sighting, by the way, from Bobby as well. That's otherwise pretty much very similar weapons. Walks back to their triple splashdown Nautilus on top of it too. So those are the weapons of choice. R4, you'll have to hear that maybe about 5 seconds ago. Maybe if you entertain the Minecraft side, maybe you'll hear that sooner rather than later. By the way, reefs are being used. That takes out 4. 2 members have gone down on top of it. 5 points now. Now a lot more going down, but this is going to turn into the kind of the back and forth battle in terms of members going down quick. But it looks like Easy Money still very much pulling onto the zone.
I'm looking at my notepad from game 1 and 2. The note I wrote for Easy Money was look for Slim Shady. And let me tell you, the first pick down is Slim Shady in this game. And then once again, jumping around the map, they're doing a great job, Easy Money, tracking that Axolotl player because they're not having any utility anymore. The quick pick in their favor now might be enough to turn the tide. Breakdown doesn't turn around in time. So there you go. Find that flanker. Don't let that 52 guy walk all over you because Axolotl knows how to make that snowball happen. They're in control now with 3 down.
And then that 3 down means that this gives Bucket of Axolotl time to just paint and move forward right there. Breakdown just has to use the weed slider just to get some of the paint back in their base. It's gonna be the lead change here. But here, as Slim Shade's just trying to play aggro, just loses the one-on-one duel, but the Silver Spray, of course, with Breakdown going down on top of it, as we get to see a bunch of fights happening across the board right now with Bobby and everybody else trying to fight with all their power. There's the 3 members going down. That should be a zone switch here as both teams capturing basically this large 2-zone map. And Easy Money now looking to see if they can respond back here, Brush, with a push of their own.
What a wild composition. We never actually took a moment to look at Axolotl and go, okay, Swiffer, okay, Pencil, fine, choose. Okay, 52 gal, great, aggro. But Mini and Swiffer, not only is that a combo I never see together, I don't think I see either of those weapons come out often, especially.
There's only a few Swiffer maniacs, Brush, that still plays a Swiffer as often as they do, and it's been so few and far between. So I don't blame you at all, especially with the Mini, which is a very interesting combination. It's a different flavor of Mini that's been getting a lot of airtime basically in recent years. And in this case, it's just the vanilla one, which doesn't get a whole lot. All of that being said and done, the wipeout's pretty much there. It's been a crazy battle across the board. 2 members out, no problem. That's gonna be the zones cap that direction. Slim Shady and the Pencil, of course, able to push a little bit forward, excuse me, with the core being dished in. Brush, Easy Money stuck in their base, and Bucket of Axolotl holding on to both zones.
Yeah, stuck in their base, but it's because Axolotl is holding ZR. There's nowhere to move. Finally, Specials will come out, and a pick will be found, but trades galore. And just a little bit of advantage left for Easy Money, so it's going to be Axolotl backing up wisely. Spore with the Pencil there on the backside. Muffin now rotating around the top right. And what a great recap there is Easy Money. It's their turn to lock out. And once again, nowhere to move. Now, this time it's Axolotl stuff.
Yeah, so now you got Axolotl stuck. Easy Money doesn't have any specials left. You could see the Reef Slider popping up here in just a few quick moments, you may have to see them potentially use it to just zone out Bucket of Axolotl as much as they can. But the Stamp's being used. They did burn it earlier, but no, they're gonna go down on top of it. And all that being said and done, the zone does indeed change hands, but Easy Money does get the cap anywho. Now it's just a battle of Pencil versus Pencil, or at least initially here. But when you do get hammered, by the way, with that ult attempt that's ready to go here soon. Breakdown's just using that Reef Slider, but they're going to get eliminated almost immediately there as expected from the Silver Spray. Two members going down, and now, Brush, Bucket of Axolotl out of the penalty points.
Penalty point's gone, but we're still in danger territory. Only 60 seconds left in this game. If Easy Money can repeat their magic from game 1, find quick caps, it won't be so easy, but lead will switch now, so a little bit of the opposite medicine as Easy Money moves into zone, finds 2 picks. It's Bobby along the right side helping out Breakdown with that Silver Spray, finding that pick on Spore, but not going one down in the process. Moving forward, grabbing the lockout, 25 penalty points to their name, and then only another 9 more for lead. What a close and tight game here with 30 seconds left.
Pay attention to the hammer that was going to be popped out, but they get caught out. They moved out a little too far, and now the special advantage is the triple splashdown, which is going to be used immediately to get the defensive cap of the zone on top of it. Now nobody has specials anymore, other than the bubble, which should protect this oncoming push here. It is a 1-point difference with 2 members dropping. Now it's 3 members dropping here. That is Slim Shady with the double. The wipeout is there, and now respawn's definitely not favoring easy money. That penalty points number is going to go down quicker than you think, as you're down to the plus 25, still going down. Any member alive here is going to matter for Bucket of Axolotl, as Hammer is, by the way, use that Ultra Stamp, not able to get anybody here. The restarter might be huge if Breakdown's able to find an avenue and be able to use it. They're going to have to use it away from the zone. They're going to get popped immediately here, as the zone, they lose control, and it's not going to be enough money at the end. Bucket there, so easy money loses lead in the final moments. Bucket of Axolotl, what a save here in game 3. They win round 3 with a 2-1 finish. That was crazy there, Bosch.
Look, I think replays and broadcasts are sometimes overused and overrated, but I need to zoom in on a moment there. In the end, Axolotl moving on that lockout, they took a ton of space, they popped the soda, they moved up, they kept moving forward, and they didn't overextend. They recognized easy money, gonna come out, take more space, go for the end, and as you called out there, Stone, that reef slider had to be popped early in an unadvantageous place. We didn't see the quick free pop and cap of zone from all these other games with that silver aerospray, so the utility is not there. It's such a gamble of a special and of a weapon pick that if you're not able to land it just right, well, there go your chances. A bubble isn't armor. It's not enough to overpower space and overpower a zone, and it's gonna go bye-bye, and that'll be the game. Axolotl, they're moving to Great White, easy money. I think they've got a great chance in Hammerhead.
Yeah, hey, and that's how that usually ends up going. And hey, for easy money, hey, just roll with Hammerhead. It's a weekly tournament. See if you can get that dub for that group here. As I am quickly also just trying to dig up what we have here, because this is indeed the last. This is indeed the last round here out of group stages. Which man, the 3 rounds went by so fast. It feels like there too, and teams should be starting to slowly wrap up. But hey, that was a fun little game 3 that we got to witness here, Brush, and now a Great White bracket will be soon upon us. But man, a lot of opportunities for easy money to take that one home, just not able to capitalize.